Good morning, everybody. Rodney here. Man, that was quite the show that old Jackrabbit put on, didn't he? I don't care. You guys got to tell Scott he did okay. He did a good job for somebody that doesn't do this very often. And he gets a lot fancier than I ever do. So my hat's off to him. Anyway, we've got AZ Drone Dude David. Good morning. Waypoint New England. Good morning to you, sir. Lance Cadena. Good morning. Good to see you guys. Matt, Northeast Drone Productions. Good morning, my friend, or good evening to you, sir. Actually, East Coast Thrills. Good morning. So it has been a busy week. As most of you know, I went to Texas last weekend and to my granddaughter's wedding, which was a very beautiful wedding, and I was so privileged to be there. And I also got the chance to meet up with Chris Hope, and we had a good time. We got together on Sunday morning, flew a sunrise, and then we went and flew some FPV at his high school and at his farm there in Athens, Texas. It was a great time for sure. Anyway, got Hot Rod and Daytona in the house. Mela, good morning. Rod, good morning to you as well, sir. Peter Carroll, good day, Peter. Jerry Franks, good morning. Johnny Dronefly, good morning, my friend. So, a while back, a couple of weekends ago, actually, I got this package here. And I actually, that weekend, I got two surprises. Well, I received this cup. And I don't know if you all can see it. There, maybe you can. It's a Northeast Drone Productions cup. And it's very nice. Very nice. And and I haven't used it yet because I wanted to wait and show it to you guys right out of the package. And then the second surprise I got, Peter, I'll be right with you, brother. The second surprise I got was I got this from B-Rad. And I know he's not in the house, and I probably should have waited, but he'll watch it on the replay. And if he does show up, I'll show it to him. But anyway, he got this for me, and as the portable power station, which will come in handy. And but anyway, so that was the two surprises I had, and like I said, that was two weekends ago, and I was sick that weekend all weekend long, so really didn't feel much like it doing anything. So let me bring Peter in here so he don't get bored and fall asleep.
That's right,
Hey,
Rodney.
Peter.
About time, yeah. I was nodding off a bit there.
Well, I'm boring, you know.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So how you doing, man?
Yeah, doing good, thanks. Doing very good. Yeah.
Yep.
Glad to hear you had a good time in Texas.
Oh yeah. Anytime I get to go to Texas, it's a good time, especially if it's to meet up with brother Chris Hope.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So, well, anytime I get to meet up with anybody, even my family, especially my family. So, because really, my granddaughter's wedding was just so beautiful, man. And
okay.
I asked my son-in-law, I said, man, how much did you drop on that? And I'm not going to say it on here, but let me tell you, it's more than most people make in a year.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
And that was just his portion of it. The granddaughter paid a portion of it, and her mom paid a portion of it.
Okay, wow.
So
must have made a big affair then, was it?
Pretty big, but man, I tell you what, I don't know who that caterer was, but man, they sure had good food. They had a short rib roast there that was just out of this world, man.
Right.
You didn't need a knife to cut it, and when you put it in your mouth, you didn't even need to chew; it just melted away. I mean, it was that good. So, Yeah. Anyway, we got AC Drone Dude in the house. We got Mela. We got Jerry Franks, Johnny Drone Flyer. Matt's there. Jerry Bauer. Good morning. East Coast Drills. Good morning. I think see Johnny Drone Flyer, Lance Cadena. I think I got everybody now so far. Well, Dennis is not going to be able to join us today. He is probably in the air as we speak.
Yeah, I saw that in your chat there. Yeah.
Yep. Is he in the chat?
No, on your Sunrise one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was just boarding the plane then, I think.
Yeah. We also got Waypoint New England in the house too. So, but he's not going to be able to join us, and so I don't know. Maybe it'll just end up being you and me, or
hopefully someone interesting will turn up.
How's Dominic been doing? Do you know?
Don't know. I haven't seen him for a while.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that.
Yeah, so, I don't go to many of the drone chat shots. Drone chat. What am I trying to say? The drone live streams very often these days.
Yeah.
So I don't know what he's up to.
Yeah. I don't get to go to too many of them either.
Yeah.
Because that's usually during family time here. So.
Yeah.
Chris, Real Boy FPV, good morning and welcome to the stream. I'll make you a moderator, but I have to get around that stupid little heart they got at the bottom of this thing. God, that irritates me. YouTube, take that out of there, for crying out loud. We don't want it.
You can remove it.
Yeah, and I always forget to.
Yeah.
Scott.
Oh, Scott.
I got the screen on the wrong place. There we go.
Uh-oh.
Look at the right place.
Justin, Drone Gamer RP, good morning.
Hey, Peter.
That's Justin.
Oh, Scott.
Rodney.
Let's see.
Rodney's reading chats, and I know how hard that is to do both.
I'm making someone a moderator. So, hey, Scott, you may want to up your volume a little bit.
Yeah, it is a bit low.
Right.
Okay, let me see if I can do that.
Thanks, Justin. Yeah, I know there's a way to do it. I just haven't remembered to do it. I thought I'd done it already, but apparently you have to do it every time. So
yeah, it's pretty simple to do.
Yeah,
just got to remember to do it.
Yeah, but they should give you the option. Well, I guess they do in a way give you the option, but the main problem with it is it's sort of turned on all the time. It's the default setting is on, so you got to go and turn it off every time. It's a bit of a nuisance. Jerry says you should have told him to turn it down, Rodney.
Who said that? Oh, man.
Scott, your bird is louder than you.
All this technology.
That was from Mela.
Is that right? We get to meet her this year, I hope. At South Florida Drone Meetup.
Yeah, she is so looking forward to that.
That's good that she's going down.
Okay, maybe I'm here. I'll probably blow everybody out now.
Yeah, give me a warning, I'll take the headphones off.
What? Every time I've done that before, there was a bad echo.
That's better.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. I didn't get too loud, I hope.
Nope, you're just fine.
Good.
You're a lot better than you were. We can actually hear you.
So I remember growing up, we all got VCRs, And you know, the VCR always just blinked 12, 12, 12, until a young person came by and was able to set it for them.
Drones, good morning.
Oh, man. Let me tell you what you guys do all the time, I don't know how y'all do it, so.
It takes practice, Scott.
It definitely does.
You need to pick you a time where you can go live, at least do a 30-minute live show or something, just so you can get into practice.
Well, you said it. It takes time, and time is always not readily available for me.
You get a lot. You're a lot fancier than I am. I mean, I fire up StreamYards and there I go. You know, I'm good.
You know why?
You add in all these sound effects and stuff like that, and that's fine. That's fine. I'm not criticizing you for it, but that is definitely a lot harder than what I do. So
it was out of desperation because I didn't know what to do, and then I didn't know how to stream. I mean, Dennis actually showed me how to do it, but you know, you still had to figure it out. And next thing I know, I've gone down another rabbit hole. That's what drones have done to me. You know, I didn't have this. I didn't have that. I didn't have this. Now look at there. I didn't get to. So it was too cold to put. So I put my long sleeves on. But
are you using OBS?
No, this is Prism. Prism Live. Okay. Anyway, John Flynn gave me that shirt, and I thoroughly appreciate it.
Yep, I got one as well.
You think about all this stuff afterwards, and it's like, darn, I forgot to do that.
Could I just answer Buckeye Drone's query? He wanted to know how to delete that heart. There is a series of steps in YouTube. I forget exactly how to do it, but Drone Gaming RP up a bit further in chat said he's got a YouTube video on it, so maybe go to his channel and check it out.
Hey Justin, why don't you put that link in the chat for people?
Scott,
Fruit Loops. Yeah. Good morning,
Scott. Well, one thing I was noticing when I was listening to your broadcast earlier on, when I put the headphones on, I was noticing that your voice was only coming out of the left-hand channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well.
Not sure how your setup works there, but
and let me tell you what, I messed it all up. You know, because I knew every time I've done this before, I've had a terrible echo.
Right.
And I said, well, I'm gonna try to fix that. Well, that was one of my mistakes. I mean to tell you, just before I started this up, Prism says, "Oh, we got to update." Well, every time it does that, well, now my sounds didn't work. I had to go reprogram all my sounds again. Yeah. And then like an hour or two before, because I get up early, I decided, well, I'm going to tackle this echo problem. And so I started deleting this and deleting that. And I think I don't know what I did. I will go check that out and see. Yeah. But that's good to know. Thank you. Because you don't know, you know. I've got it where it's feeding back into this. And I did notice that I would hit some of those scenes like my outro and stuff like that. It wasn't monitoring it anymore, so I must have accidentally turned that off too.
Yeah, exactly. I noticed when you were on the screen and you were playing the sound effects that they weren't working, but as soon as you went to one of the other screens, they worked. You know, so. Yeah,
oh, really?
So, yeah.
By the way, guys, there's the link for that video that. Justin was talking about that he did on how to get rid of that heart.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. It's only just a couple of clicks of the mouse and you can get rid of it.
Yep.
Well, feedback is always good to have because
that's right. Yeah.
You know, you don't know. You sure don't know while you're live. So.
So what do you use to play your sound, your audio clips? What do you use to play that?
So I used to do it with a keyboard, but if you watched any of my earlier shows, I would forget to turn the sounds off so it would replay. And I think it was, hey, look at there's Matt. I think it was Black Friday. I went ahead and got the Elgato Stream Deck.
Oh, okay.
Which makes it a lot easier. But you still got to memorize the board, and Rodney's
that's
exactly
right.
I make it way too difficult. So, yep,
Rodney's got one of those fancy things too. Yeah.
yeah. It's,
I use it at the church.
Ah, you got a super duper one.
Oh, look at the size of that, Scott. My goodness.
yeah, but you can do the same thing Rodney's got. The thing is, I can put more buttons on here. He can put the same amount of buttons I have. You just have to flip through screens or through. So you don't necessarily need this bigger one. But again, I got it on Black Friday, and I got it pretty cheap. So.
Hey, Ray.
Scott, show that again. Oh yeah, you did get the big one.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that.
Clean the dust off.
Because it surprises me because you go on a subject and all of a sudden you've got the sound for that subject. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I got screen. Anyway, that's what Rodney was saying. Hey, I'll make it too complicated, and I do. So, and you got to memorize it. So I've got buttons that I can push to get back real quick. And
You should be able to go in and put a name to those buttons.
oh, I have. Trust me, I have. Before I used to have to know A is this and C is that, and so it was really difficult before. So, hey, who knows? Maybe I'll have animations going across there.
Yeah, why not?
So Matt, guess what? I now use DaVinci Resolve to do my edits.
Wow.
Of course, I don't do many edits. So but I was on Filmora and I got tired of that, and I said, all right, I'm gonna go be a Matt. And I don't color grade. So.
Look, it's a really, really simple editor, man. If you're working with colored 8-bit footage, it's so easy to use. It's just like any other program, man, of where you just know where the cut is, put the music in, and it's just so easy. It really is.
So
and if you have one of these, it gets even easier.
Oh,
there you go.
there. Okay.
There you
I
go.
love that scroll reel.
Well, I hadn't really set it up yet, but I plan on using that.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. No, it's easy.
But
if you want to pop over to my channel, Scott, I've got a beginners for DaVinci tutorial if you want to watch that.
Hey, no advertising here.
Sorry, mate.
So, Matt, I'll tell you what, on your show here lately, I pull you up. I even see I got a link to go. And now usually I'm in the woods. I'm actually back in anyway, and my internet stinks there. But I turn you on and I'm asleep almost 10 minutes later.
He does that. Yeah,
Are you saying I'm boring, Scott? Is that what you do?
No, I get up at 3 a.m. and so about 8 or 9 o'clock's about the time I'm thinking of shutting down. So.
Right. Okay.
I love your show. Your show's fun, but haven't been there recently.
That's all right. No one has, mate. Seriously.
No.
Yeah, no one watches my show anymore.
So,
I just got a phone call from Tim Jackson. What does he want? I'll have to ring him back.
Oh, I don't know if you want to do that because I was up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and he was doing a drunk live. Or it might even been 6 a.m. I mean, it was early. What the devil is he on now for?
Is he?
Yeah, I'm not sure. When I first got on and turned everything on, there he was. So.
Uh-oh. A drunk live.
Yeah. So is he still on? Maybe he's
Let's
doing
have a look.
24-hour.
That'd be a good stream to stay away from.
Yes, he is still on. There you go.
John, Flying Flynn Media, good morning. Little Llama Laura, good morning. We got Lavarius in the house.
Oh, Tim, what are you doing?
Rodney,
Neil, good morning.
Rodney, I appreciate you filling in for me and giving me a sunrise to show.
You're welcome. Good morning, Jody. You're welcome. You could have picked one that had an actual sunrise.
right, yeah.
though. I mean, come on.
Well, I didn't get to see that one because I was too busy scrambling trying to make my stuff.
Oh, okay. Well,
And so, hey, now I get to watch it. Oh, I forgot to hit a thumbs up button. I'm sorry. I'll have to go back and do that.
You have a very entertaining live show, Scott.
you do.
Yeah.
And you gotta
Well,
give yourself a little more credit than you do.
that's what
Are you
everybody's.
perfect? No, you're not perfect. And you're probably never going to be perfect.
Ooh.
But you do a good job.
He just had a crack at you then, Scott.
I got into this because I needed a camera drone to go fly a roof, and I got into FPV instead. And I said, man, that looks like fun. So really, the whole drone community for me is nothing but about for fun. And so when I get on here and do this, I do try to. I hope everybody else has fun too. So that's kind of my goal. So.
It is, mate. It is. Surprised everybody when you took over for the very first time and you were so nervous, and everyone had a blast, mate. It was a good show, man.
It had a blast this morning.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's amazing me every time I
diff-
hit that live, something goes wrong. Sorry. Peter.
I was just going to say it's different from the normal, the normal sort of run-of-the-mill sunrises. So something a bit different. A lot of fun. Yeah.
Hey, Ken.
Hey,
Okay.
Good morning.
I got
Hey,
to
Ken,
fly
how are
with
you,
that
mate?
guy.
Good, Matt.
Hey, nice shirt, Ken.
Thank you. I even got my cup too this morning.
Wow.
He's full on Rodney today, mate.
I'm pulling out all the stops today.
Mine too.
There's Ray Kelly.
Happy belated Thanksgiving, everybody.
Hey, Ray. So,
Thank you, Ken.
that's what I got from Matt.
Okay.
I can't see the chat, so hi everybody in the chat.
Oh,
They're all saying, "Oh, Ken stinks."
I'm sure. They're like, why'd y'all let this
Yeah.
guy in? We're all leaving the stream now. We're done.
And
See ya.
Max,
I try to tell him to be nice to people, Ken, but sometimes people come on and no matter how much you tell them, they're just not nice.
That's why you invited me in. It was a test to see if they learned how to be nice to people.
And
Max-
they all failed miserably.
Max 420 said Ken sucks.
I figured.
I think that's his second word every time.
Well, thank you for that, Blind Neil. No, but Ken, what did you got planned for today?
I've got family in town at my mom and dad's house. They're actually going to be heading out this morning, driving back to New Orleans. So
Oh, okay.
actually can't stay too long on the stream, but I just finished getting ready. I wanted to come on and say hi to everybody.
So who won the tournament?
Oh, yeah. So we had a poker tournament last night at the house. And long story short, my son and I were both short stacked because we played stupid at the beginning, but somehow we both came back. And we're going to say he won the tournament, but because he had more chips than me at the end of the tournament, but we decided to split the pot. So
Cool.
he did good. And I got second.
How about that?
Yeah. It was fun. We had a good time. We played cash game. So real quick, we played a cash game all day on Thanksgiving while we were
Everybody
cooking
ate turkey.
food.
Peter, y'all don't eat turkey down there, do you?
Oh, we do, but we don't observe Thanksgiving Day.
What'd I do now? I hit mute.
No, you're good. Scott, you're good. Unless you
Well, hey,
can't
Maddie.
hear us.
And hey, TJ.
Scott's having technical difficulties again.
Oh, okay.
Say something, Scott.
Scott, can you hear us?
I think he's lost us.
I just lost sound.
Okay. We hear you, but he can't hear us, I guess.
Yeah.
poor guy.
He's been struggling the last few times.
Well, like I said earlier, the more he does it, the better it'll.
Oh, yeah.
And he just have the time all to do it.
Yeah, I got to fly with Scott last week. That was fun in Enterprise, Alabama.
Rodney Bell, let's not go as far and say Scott is good. Maybe okay at best.
I can't hear anything. Johnny, be good. I know you guys can hear me, but I can't hear you anymore.
Well, that's probably a good thing, Scott, because the things Peter and Ken are saying about you is terrible.
That's right. Yep.
Oh, he can't hear that.
That's right. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, he's playing around with a lot of new technology there, so perhaps that's tripped him up a bit.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me? I don't know.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can hear you.
Sorry about that. I can't hear anything anymore.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Unlimited
Rodney.
Art Show. Good morning.
Rodney, what'd you do for Thanksgiving?
Just sat around the house and ate all day. Can't you
Sounds
tell?
good. Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much.
This is dangerous because I know everybody's talking about me now and I can't hear anything.
And yesterday I went out to the church and flew a couple of batteries.
Okay.
So,
That's good.
and I put one video up already. So I also made a short out of a segment of that particular video. I hit a tree branch,
Yeah, saw that. Yeah.
and the save was amazing. I still can't figure out how I managed to save that bad.
Yeah.
You got it on video? You gonna put it out?
I do. Let me.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's in my shorts, but let me bring it up here real quick.
Yeah, I was doing the same thing on Thursday. I was sitting around home eating all day, and it wasn't even Thanksgiving there, so just a normal day for me.
Your Thanksgiving is a day in front of ours, right? So you celebrated it on our Wednesday.
No, we don't have it at all.
Oh, you don't? Okay, that's
No. I think it's only the United States. I think Canada, have it in October. I think, don't they? I think Canada have theirs in October. Not too sure if anywhere else in the world does it.
All right, so this would be hard to see. Let me enable the sound.
oh. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You've gotten so good.
Yeah.
I'm decent. A lot better than I thought I was ever going to be. That's for sure.
And tell me it's not true. Once you got that muscle memory and you feel like you can actually get up and fly in the air, that's when you start having fun, and you just don't care if you can do tricks or not. You just kind of learn them as you go.
I have so much fun, and people have asked me, why don't you learn new tricks? Because I'm happy with the ones I know how to do.
Yep.
I just enjoy the feeling of flying.
Yeah, just being able to get up there and do it is
Yep.
a good feeling.
So, but
Scott doesn't know how to fly FPV. He's not any good at it. He's terrible.
Yeah, that's what I've heard too.
who is that, Scott?
Yeah, Scott Jackrabbit, he's terrible. at
Yeah,
FPV.
I
He
know,
can't
I
even
know.
get up off the ground.
I've heard that about him. So,
You're tipping him off there, Rodney. You're tipping him off.
Yep. Well, I just felt bad. Oh, man. Poor Scott. But that anyway, yeah. And today, oh, I got a new 3D printer.
What kind is that?
That's a Creality K1.
That
and
looks
I
nice.
love it. It's completely enclosed. It's got a self-leveling bed. I mean, it practically does everything by itself.
And that looks nice.
So
Is that a new one, Rodney?
yeah.
Great, excellent.
And then the one I bought off of Brad is right back there.
Right.
And I'm probably going to go ahead and give that one to a friend of mine. Because he kind of shows an interest in it. And he likes to do things with his son. And his son's got an interest in FPV flying and stuff like that. So I'm going to try and set him up with that. But don't tell him. Of course, I guess you'd have to know who it was in order for you to tell him, huh? Anyway, so Matt must be talking to Tim.
Yeah, you might have gone over there.
Yeah.
I've been working on trying to fix this thing. I had to order a new ESC for it, and no, it's not.
Sorry, guys.
done.
Hey,
Oh, hey, Matt.
welcome back.
Thanks, mate.
Holy crap. It's this thing here.
Oh, here we go. Now we're talking.
Electric skateboard.
Yeah.
Beautiful. What's the volts on that, mate?
It's a MiPo. It goes about 29 miles per hour. I think it goes up to 12 miles away from
That's
home.
enough.
It's my son's, but it's broke. I think he got water in the ESC.
Yep.
So I ordered a new ESC. I'm waiting for it to come in, and once it gets here, I'll put it back together, and hopefully it works.
What's the voltage on that? The battery? The voltage?
It's a damn good question, Matt. I'm not positive.
I'm all about
It's-
good questions.
Does it say on here anywhere? No, it doesn't.
You,
It's the
you
MiPo
wouldn't
4.
want to go 12 miles away because then you've got to carry it back.
Yeah, right. You want to go 6.
Okay.
It's the MiPo Shuffle version 4 is what it is.
MiPo Shuffle.
Version 4.
I'll get it out.
V4. They have a V5 now. I bought it last year. Now they got a V5.
You're on the alcohol again, Matt.
I am actually. I've had a couple.
Fair enough.
Hey, Ken.
Yes, sir.
Unlimited Vertigo says to conformal coat the new ESC before
that's
installing it.
That's a good idea. Thank you. You're
Yeah.
absolutely right. I didn't think about doing it, and I should.
Yeah, that's the go. Especially because you want it to be sort of a little bit waterproof, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've got a scooter that's IP 64 or 65 or whatever it is. Anyway, I generally don't like to ride it in water, but I know that if it does start to rain, then I can get away with it. You know what I mean?
Hey, Flying
Yeah.
Flynn Media, you have a good day, John.
See you, John.
Yeah. Sorry, what was that again? A what? What was this? What was
It's a MiPo, MEEPO,
Yeah.
and that's the brand, and it's a Shuffle version 4, V4.
MiPo Shuffle version 4.
Yep. They have a V5 out now. This is a V4.
Well, I'm just going to look at the specs. All right, let's have a look. 28 mile an hour, blah, 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 blah.
Good morning, Kai. Lone Star UAV is in the house.
Morning, Kai.
Lone Star, how are you, Kai? MiPo. MiPo. They have got a V5. Oh, look at that. Oh, they're not that expensive, I guess.
No, not too bad.
3. Oh, look, I couldn't ride one of them. I'd end up in the bloody emergency.
Yeah, you and me both.
Yeah, me 3.
It's bad enough on the scooter, mate, you know. I went and bought this scooter. It cost me $1 squillion, and I didn't really even know if I was going to like it. Yeah, or whether I could ride it.
FFPV, good morning, and welcome to the chat.
Hey, buddy. Meepo, MB3, MB3,
I
AP.
met him at Spin Up.
There you go, Matt. Little Llama Laura wants you to say hello.
Laura, where's my hello? Oh, hello, Laura. How are you? There you go. Sorry about that. Did I ignore it? I wasn't looking at the chat. I'm looking at this skateboard.
See, that's the problem with your channels.
Here we go.
Matt, is you spend more time looking at other things than paying attention to the people that bother to take the time to come and watch you.
I know, mate. I know. I spend a lot of time on other people's channels supporting them. I'm sorry about that.
Matt, is this your channel?
it's Sorry, Rodney. I mean, I like to support the community. Sometimes I forget where I am. You know what I mean?
Well, supporting the community is fine, but when you're doing your live stream, you have to pay attention to your fans, or you're not gonna have any.
Well, I do, mate, because I pull up.
It looks like to me all you're doing is just looking at skateboards and stuff.
Oh, it's because Ken made me.
Who made you? Ken made you?
Yeah, he did. I wasn't. You think I was going to look at skateboards before I come in here? No, he made me do it.
Okay, Scott, you got an echo again.
Oh,
me?
Shucks.
Oh, it's Jack Rabbit.
So the problem now is my camera's picking it up, and I don't know how to turn that one off. That's the problem I was having.
Well, let your camera be the mic. Turn off your computer mic.
All right, let's try that.
Can you hear us?
Oh, they don't even sell the version 4 anymore.
No, we can't hear
Now
you.
you can't hear us if he turns his computer off.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Oh, no.
muted. Mute yourself. There you go.
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay.
Testing. Oh, yeah, there's an echo.
10 SP2 battery. Okay, thanks, mate. Thanks, John. I've been in this chat for ages. Read up as I sent you a message ages ago. Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm so useless on Messenger, I swear to God. People can send me stuff like a month in advance, and it's like, didn't you get back to me? It's like, oh, hang on.
Well, I didn't realize there was
Have a look here. I've got like 12 messages. What's going on?
Okay.
Oh,
Scott, we heard you, but just barely.
That's because I got to talk into this.
Well, that would do it.
all right. So there's that message there. I've got to defend myself. Why against?
Yeah, they're ganging up on you, Matt.
Oh, Tim's having a crack at me on his channel. Right. Okay.
Oh, okay. There you go. Plug in that microphone.
It's got microphones everywhere.
I can handle that. Sorry, Rodney, too. I saw that mug that you showed. They came out really nice, man. Really nice.
It did. I guess the only thing I would have to say
Here we go.
is that the writing at the bottom
Mm-hmm.
is really hard to read.
Really?
Yeah.
Not for a 40-year-old.
And so I'm thinking maybe if you made that a little darker.
See, I had no choice in that.
Oh,
with
you
the colour of
did?
that. No, they kept it all the bloody same, mate. I mean, there is a black mug, right, which you can get as well, but the black mug has a white handle. Why? I have no idea. If you've got a black mug, you want a black mug, and which includes the handle. And I was showing Dennis. Yeah, I was showing Dennis, and he goes, "What's going on with that?" So I have no idea, mate. So I sent you a white one anyway. So there
So,
you
well,
go.
I still like it. It's a beautiful mug. I like I like the way your logo came out too.
Doesn't sound like you like it at all, to be honest.
Huh? What?
No, that's good on you, mate. Good on you, Rodney. I like that.
I missed whatever you said. That's going to irritate me now.
I didn't say anything, mate. I said, Rodney, well done, mate. I'm glad you like it, sort of.
I think he's getting rid of all the production rejects. I think so. With
I can hear now.
I'm glad he likes some of the mug anyway. Not all of it, but just some of it.
It's
Yeah.
almost
I
good.
like all of it. I was just simply saying, come on. It was constructive criticism.
Okay, I'll ring up Teesprings and tell him Rodney said, and I said, Rodney, oh, we better change that. Yeah. Yeah, no, that came out all right. There was a couple of things, and I sent off some bloody tumblers and whatever it was. And Dennis showed me a picture of his, and the tumbler came out really nice. I really do like it. It looks really nice.
Yeah, it did. He showed it to me too. So.
So if anyone wants anything, his promotion on my channel, zero profit to me, absolutely zero profit to me. If you want to go on and buy some shit, that's fine. There's nothing going to me whatsoever. So there you go.
Manage that.
I just took the profit margin down to zero.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. They reckon you should put it at $1, but well, I don't know. It's no one's going to buy anything anyway. Let's be honest. So it's just for me really to send stuff off.
Right.
But if anyone wants anything, it's all there if you want it. They got some really nice clothes actually. I was quite surprised. But
Well,
yeah.
that's one thing about it. That's when Tiffany was making the shirts and stuff. I told her the T-shirts had to be of good quality. I didn't want a cheap T-shirt that wouldn't last a year.
Yeah. Well, mine lasted at least, I don't know, 4 or 5 washes before it fell apart. So it's not bad. It's pretty good. It was maybe I should have put on delicate next time.
Just do what I do. You don't wash it. It stays good permanently then.
Yeah. Hey.
You just stand it up in the corner when you take it off.
Good protective coating around it.
The original T-shirt that when the first lady that did my T-shirts, that first set of T-shirts that I sent out, she did a proof for me, and I didn't like the way the logo had turned out, so I asked her if she could fix that, and she did. I'm still wearing that original T-shirt.
How long have you had it on?
It's been what, 7 years? No, not that long. About
Wow.
4 years now.
Stinky.
Yeah. Well, it stands up by itself.
7 years. It's been that long.
I can completely relax in that T-shirt and I'll still be standing.
You would have had your heart operation with that T-shirt on.
I would have. Yeah. Well, they had to raise it up over my head.
Yeah. Just like the Mardi Gras. All right. Yeah, we're on.
Hey, Rodney, I've got to go.
Okay, kid.
Okay.
I appreciate you guys having me on. Thank you.
You're welcome,
Everybody have a
buddy.
great
Okay.
day.
I'm
Thank
glad
you.
you were able to get to pop in for a little while.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys. Y'all have a great day. Bye, everybody.
You too.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. So,
You know what
Scott, you
Ken's
got
gonna
yourself
do?
all fixed up now?
Do I have an echo now?
Still a
You're
bit.
very quiet.
Still a bit.
No, but you're very quiet.
Wow, man. I don't know what to do.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe he does have an echo.
Very slight one.
We like to hear what you say at least twice, though, Scott. So that's a good thing.
That's right. Yeah.
If I could figure out how to turn off the camera mic, I cannot figure out how to do that.
In settings, go to settings. In StreamYard, the settings.
In StreamYard. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because you can pick your microphone in there.
Yeah, just at the bottom.
Well, I did that earlier and had it
There
on
you
the
go.
other one. Do I sound better? But you
Here we
still
go.
probably get an echo.
Nope.
No.
Beautiful.
Man, you crack me up, buddy.
Actually, a little bit of an echo.
Yeah, because I think both mics are right there together.
Why
See,
is
now
it
you're
on?
better there.
Oh,
But you still got the echo.
Yeah.
Do us a favour, sing a Madonna song for us.
Do what now? Sing what?
Sing a Madonna song for us with a little bit of echo and some reverb.
Like a virgin.
You liar!
Now you see why I don't sing.
You got 12 grandkids. Don't tell me that.
18 is born. Good morning.
give
What
some
is
warning.
it? The cone shape?
Yeah.
I'm a pincher. I'm a pincher.
All right, keep it clean, boys. Keep it clean.
I thought we were talking about flying.
We are, mate.
Not
Oh,
with Rich
dear.
Cole. You can't put Cole and Madonna in the same sentence and think about drums. It just doesn't work that way.
You know what it reminded me of is those Studebaker cars in the center. It's how many people did that car kill because it was on the steering wheel and it was a point. Every time you crashed, you would have hit right there. Of course, they didn't stay out very long.
Fashionable, mate. Looks awesome.
Outright wants to know if he has to come
Yes.
over and fix your mics.
Absolutely.
Have you got two windows open by any chance, or you just got StreamYard open?
Yeah, but I got it muted. Oh wait, I do have two StreamYards, but the other StreamYard is not activated.
Up. Still going.
I think it's because I for whatever reason I cannot turn that mic off, even when I'm doing my Prism Live. Now I don't know. Maybe this last time I actually was finally able to cancel it because everybody said I didn't have the echo this time.
Yeah, in your live stream, you didn't have any echo at all. And in the beginning of this stream, you didn't have any echo at all. It wasn't until you lost sound and you got it back that you started getting an echo.
Let me ask you something, though, Scott. In your settings, have you got echo cancellation turned on?
No,
You haven't got it turned on.
no.
Yeah,
We'll try that.
turn the StreamYard audio processing on.
Yeah, I thought I heard when you use that sometimes you have trouble. How about now?
Beautiful.
That's it. Yeah.
Perfect.
Wow.
Perfect.
Way to go, Matt.
There you go.
Live stream.
I've been using StreamYard for 6 years. No, actually, about 4, actually. Yeah. There's a new one, too, which we had a look at my live show today. I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, so it streams. No, it's another one. And it streams in 1080p. You can do a live stream for 2 hours, and you've got 30 hours per month to do it, and you can have 12 people on your panel.
Wow.
Wow.
Yep, at 1080p.
Jim Stroning, good morning.
That's Jim's groaning. That fits all of us.
Jim's moaning.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, dude. He's having a lot of trouble with his Mini 4 footage in DaVinci. He's got a massive line through it, and it seems to be a DaVinci issue. Or
Who's that?
Jim's droning up there in Canada. Rodney just said, "Oh, as if that matters." Come on, Rodney.
What's that?
Well, nothing, mate. You just sounded bored when I said it was only Jim.
Well, it's not that Jim's boring. It's just that you're boring.
Okay. Right.
I only have you on because, Peter felt sorry for you and begged me to have you on.
Is he paying you?
No, I didn't. I didn't want to.
No. I wouldn't doubt that. Peter wouldn't give anyone. No. He'd chuck me off.
Peter paid anybody?
Just like that. So that we know for one day. Look at the smiles of happiness when you get to be boys.
So Matt, what I found out with DaVinci Resolve is it just like transitions are so much different. I mean, I guess you can do a lot more too, but
or you can do everything, mate. I'm telling you right now, mate. If you ever want to know anything, hit me up, man, and I'll run through what you want to do, and it'll take you 2 seconds. All right, you just got to know where shit is, right? And if you ask me a question, man, I'll point you straight in the right direction. I've helped a lot of people on like in media where we in Windows Messenger where we share screens, and it's so easy if someone's showing you step by step to do stuff, and it will just blow your mind how easy it is to do stuff, man. It really is. It's just like any other program. You just got to learn stuff.
And that's it. And then retain it. Because the problem is I'll learn something, then I get busy working, and then I go, okay, I'm going to go back to edit again. And every time I bring it up, it gets a little bit easier. But the problem is I got such a short period of time to edit that, oh, crap, I forgot how to like to go capture a still. I figured that out now, but.
Yeah, that's not hard. Yeah.
So,
dude, seriously, man, I'm always here, man. If you want to know anything, just contact me, mate, and I'll help you out as much as I can.
Morning, Ronnie. God bless America. Welcome to the chat.
There you go. Jim's droning. Matt got me started, and he hates every minute of it.
Hey, speaking of getting people started and stuff, do you ever hear from Jim anymore?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
He got a new computer and everything, didn't he?
He did, new GPU and all that sort of stuff. And he did contact me, let's say 18 months ago. And he sent me an email and said, I'm going to come on your live show on the weekend. And I answered him and I said, that's awesome, mate. Thanks very much. That'll be great to see you. How you been? And he didn't even answer that.
Morning, Mad Props.
So.
Well, we miss seeing him, that's for sure.
Oh, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. I'll look at some of my old live shows. We have a great laugh.
Mike, good morning. Copper
Magenta
Sales in the house.
Yeah, that's exactly right, mate. Well, you know all about it, mate. You've been watching that show for a long time.
I was a great lurker for 2 years.
You were. Yeah, Chris Hope told me about that. You've got a lurker because he met you at Spin Up.
No, it was at Minefield 2.0. That was my coming out party. So, Brad Austin was the first person I saw, and then
looks like you've gone back in.
I saw. I sat with Bob Casey all day, and we talked. And he's the one I blame him for creating this monster. He says, "Man, you got to get your YouTube channel." And man, I've been having fun ever since. So,
good on you, mate. Well, that's the whole thing, isn't it? Have a bit of a laugh. That's the thing. If you can't have a laugh, mate, have a bit of a laugh with everyone. Pay someone out. That's the way it is. I mean, Peter's a classic at that. He's just the driest sense of humor out for a lot of years there. Probably 3, at least 2 years anyway. Pete was on my show.
Yeah, first couple of years, I think. Yeah, it was fun back in the old days.
Yeah. Not so much fun now, mate. No good for you.
Well, all I'll say is that it's changed from the early days to what it is now.
It has.
I don't watch it as much now. It's just probably a show that doesn't suit me these days. So that's all I'll say.
Yeah. No, it has changed a bit different.
Yeah.
I mean,
Chris
came on today, which was good.
Okay.
Matt. Dan says when he gets his new bike on the road, he's going to go over and get Jim. Force him out of the house.
Do that, Dan. Absolutely, mate. Go and knock on his door and drag him out. Well, actually, you just have to go into the garage, I think, because he'll be there.
Sitting there on his chair, yeah.
He will be too.
Ron Lockwood was the last one I heard went over and did exactly that. Him and Adrian.
Adrian, yeah, exactly right. Yeah. Yeah, they did too. They did.
Yeah.
And he looked like Robinson Crusoe.
So did you see that, Matt? Tell Mad Props how to make DaVinci run smooth.
Mad Props. I tried DaVinci, but it doesn't run smooth on my computer. Would like to upgrade to a better editor. A better editor? You won't get a better editor.
He's currently using Power Director.
Okay, DaVinci.
All you got
doesn't
to do is buy an Apple computer. You're laughing then.
Oh, come on, mate. Come on. Enough of that fake news. All right. We don't want to.
Chris Oak. Hey, Chris Oak.
It can be. It can. Hey, Chris, how are you, mate?
Hey, Chris.
It can be a little taxing on your system, depending on what you're doing. Depends what system you've got, you know. But there are ways to run DaVinci smoothly in a lower powered system too.
Yeah.
When it comes to the resolution of editing and all that sort of stuff, you can drop that, so it's a lot easier. You can make proxy files and all sorts of stuff. If he's using Power, what's he using at the
Movie
moment?
Maker is better.
That's right.
Who said that? Who said that?
Your favorite person.
That'd be Laura or something, wouldn't it? Is it?
Yeah.
Well, it is too. Yeah.
Morning, Ben Cartwright. How you doing, my friend?
But you know what, man? If you want to know too, hit me up. I've got my email on my channel, all that sort of stuff, man. If you want to ever hit me up, anyone wants to hit me up about anything they want to know, and I'll help them out as much as I can with DaVinci.
Look how Chris responded to Ronnie. You see it? God morning.
Good morning.
He's God bless America, so he just
good
shortened it up. There's Jody, Frank Rizzo.
Jody, yep.
You wouldn't use DaVinci much now, would you, Matt? Because all you're doing is those shorts things these days.
Come on, mate.
You wouldn't use DaVinci for those?
Well, I have done, absolutely, in the past, but it's just so much easier not to. I just take it on my phone 2 seconds later, and I use Filmora. Boom, 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 done. Yeah, it's so easy.
So I did a short and got over 1,500 views.
Yeah.
Of course, it was nothing. You know, if you put nothing up there, you get a lot of views. But
absolutely, you don't put any thought into it, mate. I've done some beautiful footage with the Mavic 3. I've made a short out of it, 60 views. You know, and I put up on plugging a battery into a Mavic 3, and there's 6,000 views right there.
Incredible.
It is. It's ridiculous, mate. But that's just the way it is these days, man. The attention span of people. Like Dan, he's useless. He can't remember anything. Oh, did I say that out loud? Oh, geez, anyway.
Looking forward to it, Dan.
What's he got here? Want to see your skills have reached the point of where I know I can do the type of flying that needs to be.
I still think of Dan as drone worship. So
I think of Dan in a lot of ways.
I can understand
and
that.
I'm sure he thinks of you in a lot of ways.
And drone worship ain't one of them.
See what Ron you put Ronnie's up there?
Oh.
Chris Oates makes me feel like George Burns.
Oh, there you go. How was my movie premiere? It was good, mate. It was really good seeing the drone footage in the context of the movie. Very, very interesting. Yeah, I liked it. It was good.
What
man.
movie is it?
Yeah, I don't even know the name of it.
Yeah, you couldn't tell me the name of it the last time. I think it's false news here.
Oh, he's going fake news on me. Wow.
Has
Okay.
he told you guys the name of the movie?
What
The last time he was on the show, I asked him the name of the movie. I don't know. Well, this is his premiere on a major movie, and he doesn't even know the name. Come on,
if they don't know the name of the movie, I'm not going to.
Who doesn't know the name of the movie?
The producers and the writers haven't made a name for the
What
movie.
are they doing making movies with no names?
They've written a whole script and they've got no movie title. I can't work that out.
Okay.
There's drone worship.
Oh, there, drone worship.
Hey!
I know that. Drone worships are not a lot nicer than Dan.
There we go.
Yeah. Because that
It's called
I fixed up.
Matt.
Right? Like,
Matt, Matt.
The name
yeah,
of the
there you
movie
go.
is
Why
Matt.
not?
Hey, Matt, you gonna have Chris on this year wrapping Christmas presents again?
We talked about that today. We did. It'll be Christmas Day here for me, so I should be able to pop on a live for a bit, and it will be New Year's Eve for Chris. So hopefully we can get some of the old boys together too, and have a bit of a laugh, a bit of a reminisce. Get Adrian involved.
I haven't seen Ron Lockwood in a little while either.
No, he's disappeared off the face of the earth. Yeah, but he's supposed to be coming over here next year. Dennis wants to come over again. He's still looking at flights and all that sort of stuff. He gets some good deals. So I think Dennis will be definitely coming back again. Ron maybe not. I don't know. But I think Dennis will pop over again with any luck.
I put this in for Ron Lockwood.
Might make a couple of movies while Dennis is here. Not sure. You know.
I'm sure
He's got his immunity to the koalas now, so
That's right, yeah.
I don't know what's going to attack him this time. I'm sure it'll be something.
Matt, drone
Yeah?
worship says I was under the impression everyone hated drone worship and liked Dan.
Oh, no. It's the other way around, brother.
That intro was great. He had a great intro. It was Back to the Future.
It was the only good thing about his channel, let's be honest.
Oh, wow, man. That's a little cold, isn't it there, Matt?
It's freezing, brother. It's not even winter.
Yeah.
I'll have to get a coat for that one. Dan knows I'm only shitting him. Yeah, he's a good bloke. Old Dan.
Boom.
I only ever say that on live shows, though, eh?
Oh, man.
Oh, son of a gun.
Oh, look at that. Okay.
War has been declared.
Oh. Well, starting to feel a bit. I've got to go, says. I don't think I'll be on YouTube anymore. Nice knowing you.
Look at that, Dan. He's backing out already.
I'm backing out. But what he doesn't realise is I've just bought a plane ticket to Florida. All right.
Did you really?
No, I haven't. Oh, yes, I have. Shh. It'll be good to catch up. I'd like to get over to that Florida meetup because I'll probably run into a lot of people. You know,
You
what I mean?
would.
Yeah.
It's probably a good opportunity to meet a lot of people. You know, rather than pop around the States and try and find people. You know, I have been talking to.
Jim Jones is Back to the Future. We lost Canadian Michael J. Fox
Oh,
last
man.
week. I didn't hear about
I didn't
that.
hear about it.
Oh, really?
Man, that's a shot. You know, I just watched one of his movies over the weekend at my daughter's house, Secrets of My Success. That was a good movie.
Hmm.
Wow.
Didn't know that either.
You're not allowed to take the Build the Drone Reviewer way out of this.
And we'll go there. Oh, dude. Tell you what, we got some funny people in this community, haven't we?
No, we do.
It's a funny thing. Oh, it's good though, you know. It's although you know, I haven't met anyone, but we know a lot of people. Do you know what I mean? And it's
You're right. We know. I mean, all of us. We all know a ton of people, and we've only met a handful in reality. You know.
But when you do meet live, it's no different. It's incredible.
exactly what you've just been
It's
talking
like
to each other.
walking into a family reunion. Really, I mean, that's the way I call it. That's
Yeah. Hey, Rodney, have you lost some weight, mate?
I've lost a little.
Yeah. You look like your mother.
He's 62 years old.
You are?
No, Michael J. Fox.
Geez, he's been suffering for a few years now, hasn't he?
It has been.
Yeah, the other one, Bruce Willis. That's rough watching that too.
Yeah.
Of course, he's still alive, but
Yeah. And I'm not sure if you're aware, but Ari has made it public on a live show. But anyway, you know, Ari, Remote Pilots Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the same condition.
wow.
As
Oh.
Mm.
Well, I think I pretty much quit sending him an invite, but
Mm.
I sure miss him.
He rings me every week and goes, Rodney, don't damn it. I said, I know, mate. He doesn't like you. That's what he said.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, someone's
you
in chat.
shouldn't be telling him lies like that.
well, I don't want to string him along, mate. You've stopped sending him invites, and he gets the message loud and clear.
I just assumed he didn't want to come on anymore, so you know.
Probably the feeling's mutual, then, isn't it?
I guess. Fine.
I can
Yes.
see myself going.
Ari, if
that's
you're listening, you're welcome to come on my show anytime you want to, and I'll even kick Matt off to bring you on.
It's all for the cameras, Ari. It's all for the cameras.
one of my sound effects is that laugh right there. I got the Matt laugh too.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
That's because I did quite a bit of that when Dennis was here. He made me laugh. I was just like, do this now. And he does it.
Man, I was rolling the floor when you had Northside in the park.
Oh.
That was awesome. I wasn't expecting that. I clicked on it and it was, holy crap.
I rang him up and I said, Dom, can you please bring your green screen in and a shitload of stuff that makes you look like you sleep outside? And he goes, yeah, all right.
Okay. Now I'm seeing that this is
Yeah, a bit of a hoax, but looks like. Yeah.
according to IMDb, International Movie Database,
Oh.
Michael J. Fox is not dead.
Yeah, that's what everyone in chat saying.
Okay. They did the same thing with Celine Dion a couple of months ago. Yeah. All these things going, oh, Celine Dion, blah, blah, blah. And then you go to Wikipedia and it always says was or is. And it's so it was all just fake news. Right.
Russell Brown, good morning. Good call on that one, Dan.
I shouldn't bring this up, but I brought up Charles Kuralt the other day on the road again, and I was watching some of those old episodes on YouTube, and man, did we live in a tame world before, and we have made a mean world. It's incredible.
Mm.
But he would go interview people across the country, and just down to earth people and good as gold and not mean. Always helping people and stuff like that. At least he brought that story out anyway. So now all we do is, somebody's house got swatted. I've gotten where I will not read. All I do is read the headlines. I will not read the articles, and because I think it's sensationalized news. It's not news, and I can get enough out of the headline to figure out what's going on. But some gamer got swatted the other night, and I think he's on YouTube or something. No, he's an actor. That's what it was.
Of Dan. Dan.
Sorry, Scott. You were talking about who? Who was that, Dan?
It was some actor got swatted. I don't know what he was. He was an actor for a gaming group or something like that, and he was actually playing the game when the FBI. I don't know if it was FBI, but they came and raided his house. I don't know if you know what swatting is, but it's where
I know what swatting is. Yeah.
Well, he got swatted while he's sitting there playing on this game, and he said, "Hey, I got to go." And somebody's at the door, and well, it was the SWAT team.
Wow.
But anyway,
yeah. So it must have been something in the game that triggered the NSA, and the NSA contacted the FBI, and the FBI followed through. You know?
No, they do it as the people will call in. They do it as a joke. It's a prank. It's a deadly prank because it's actually killed a few
yes,
kids.
yes, it is a deadly prank, and people need to understand that doing that can get people killed.
Did somebody knock on Dan's door?
I'll be knocking on his door in a minute.
Hey, there's Kai. Kai's in the chat.
Yep, he's
And
been
Drone
in there for a while.
Psyche. Charlie's there too. Drone
Oh.
Psyche. Yeah.
The drone nerd.
I haven't seen Drone Bum this morning. He must be working.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, fuck you. I'll tell you. Oh, just reading what Dan wrote. It's crazy dreams. You want to stop having those mushrooms before you go to bed, brother. Yeah, it was weird. Preparation H. Oh, really? Oh, dude. Oh, sorry. I'm just reading mad props. Anyway.
I'd like to see him raid my house. I can barely get through the front door without breaking my neck on toys and balls.
Oh, there you go. Whole different.
Are you flying FPV still, Matt?
Sure am, mate. Yeah. I've only just got myself. Ooh, because it's rainy and all sorts of stuff. Storm season here. Hello. And I got one for the inside of the house. Look at this little beauty, will ya? Number 3.
All right. HD?
Is that
No,
what,
no.
is that what was in the box? On the
Yes.
shorts? Oh, okay.
And it was beat up too. I was a bit worried.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
Matt, he is watching.
Who's that, mate?
He's watching your shows and stuff, so he's just lurking instead.
He is, but it's only my shorts because his attention span doesn't go for my long content.
That's right. Yeah.
Right? He doesn't like the long content. Yeah, yeah. But I'm
Only
a little
watch
bit.
half of,
There you
only
go.
watch half of the shorts too.
Oh, he only goes for 9 seconds, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I'll watch the first 2 or 3 and that's it.
Yeah, there's enough of that. Yeah, look what he's doing. Oh, unboxing. All right, but I'm a little bit peeved
Another box.
with Emacs. Right, I opened this zip once, and it is broken. Where are we?
Wow.
Look at this.
Bummer.
It is, but the little quad does all right. So it's a great the Mini 2 that still flies, but I thought I'd crack on the Mini 3 and because it's great around the house. It really is 1S, and
Yeah.
I've got 16 charged up, ready for tomorrow morning. Because I'm
Uh-oh.
going to go for a little fly tomorrow.
Now we've done it. Now we've done it. Look what the cat brought in.
Here we go. Ron Lockwood.
Hey,
Ron.
Hi, Ron.
What the hell?
Morning.
good morning.
Morning. You're
Don't-
in uniform. You
don't
look
act-
on your way to work.
Ron, don't act all friendly, Ron. You haven't been here for a long time and you just come in as if nothing's happened, right? Nothing to see here. You haven't been here for ages and you expect us to be all friendly. Come on, mate.
Chill out, dude.
At least you could, show some love and say, "Hey, we missed you."
Oh, okay, sorry, we missed you, Ron.
Ron, some of us, well, one of us has anyway. I can't speak for the other 3 clowns.
Hang on. We got to ask the chat too whether Ron was missed or not. So
I'm afraid to look at that.
yeah, don't read it, Ron.
I'm not. I can't actually. I'm driving.
Jeez, Ron, where have you been, brother? You've been disappeared, mate. What's going on?
I've either been hunting or working. I've actually went about 3 weeks without a day off. I just been nonstop.
Wow.
When you
You
say
were-
day off, you talking about at your actual work or both work and guiding?
I've been guiding. I actually did. I'll take that back. I took 2 days last week, and I went elk hunting for myself with my buddy, and then I work. I just finished a 12, and now I got to drive like an hour to go to this mandatory staff meeting. Get off from there. I got a grocery shop because I have absolutely nothing in my refrigerator. Get my oil changed and go back to work tomorrow for 24. And then I'm off actually for 5 days.
So that must mean that you're actually saving to come to Australia. Is that right?
I'm doing my best, buddy.
Ooh.
Yeah, actually, I'm acquiring vacation time rather rapidly. Because the more hours you work, especially the overtime, more your vacation bank builds up, and yeah, which is kind of cool.
Sweet.
So I'm up to damn near 60 hours of vacation already. It's like, wow. I've only been there since August.
Okay, so that's nearly 2 weeks. There you go.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So, but it's been busy. Work has I've seen some nasty shit recently. Holy cow. Wow. We had a guy, we actually had a warm day the other day. Some knucklehead. He didn't do anything wrong, but the lady was she was actually a nurse that worked at the hospital, and he was on a motorcycle, and she hit him. She veered off the road, and she admitted she was playing around with her phone, but she hit him head on, sent him about 30 feet over a bridge. We couldn't find him at first. We knew he was there somewhere. We just couldn't find him. He was in the weeds, and oh my God. But he only lived for us for about 5 minutes. Just I think every bone in his body was broken.
Oh my!
Yeah, it was bad.
And he was on a motorcycle.
Yeah. Sometimes when I see that, I question, like, well, why do I still have a bike? Like I said, he did nothing wrong, but she veered off into his lane and hit him head on.
People need. I'm not going to go there. I was just going to say people need to quit texting on their phone. And
yeah. That's like, when I do this, like, I pulled into the convenience store, got my coffee, and I lined everything up before I actually left the parking lot. So, and my phone is in a holder, and so, of course, there's nobody on the road this morning. I'm the only knucklehead out here. That and my partner far behind me. The roads are terrible this morning. Terrible. So, they're all, yeah, welcome to Wyoming. We got snow and ice. Woohoo! So, Rodney, when I get it all done, I'll have to just play with you sometime. I got all my Alaska prints back, and I started decorating the inside of the house, and it's really, really looking cool.
Cool.
I got some prints of the bears as big as 20 by 30.
Wow.
It's coming out pretty good. Decorating my office, and then I actually, like, oh shoot, I don't have enough room in the office. I got to expand, so I put a couple prints up above the fireplace, and yeah, it's coming out pretty good. What was that?
You got a bear in the back there with you, Ron.
Yeah.
I think that's Scott.
Actually, I'll have that in about another month. Yeah, I was up at the boss's, and he had me come up and pick out the pose and form that I wanted for my bear. He said it'll probably be done in January.
Oh, you see what Chris put?
Tim Jackson. He said he tried. I don't know what he tried for.
Where's Matt at? Where'd Matt go? I wanted to tell him. I think he has one. This little Chevy Cruze is doing pretty well in the snow.
Yeah, I find it really good in the snow, mate.
Yeah.
Heaps of snow up there in Queensland.
It's just,
Can't get out of it.
So much. So even in summer. Yeah, it's yeah, mate. I'll tell you, it's a good little car, man. I've done 265,000 Ks in it now, which is, I don't know how much that's in miles. I don't know what, 190 something, 190,000, something like that. And it's a really good car and economical. Have you got the 1.4 turbo or the?
I think that's what this is. Yeah.
Oh, you in it now? You are too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Woo!
How many kilometers you got on it?
265,000.
I got 31,000 on mine.
It's
Got 100.
4,663 miles.
How many, Rodney?
164,663.4 miles.
Right. Okay. Yeah. The air conditioner has just stopped working. And funny thing, a memory came back at the beginning of November. My air conditioner stopped working in this car, 265,000 Ks, which isn't too bad. And a memory came up on Facebook, and I said, "Great, my air conditioner's just stopped working. Lucky I'm picking a new car up next week." And it's the car I'm driving now.
Okay.
12 years later, and it's done the same thing.
Yeah.
Well done.
This little bugger does pretty good. Uncomfortable as hell to drive, and it's a real sideshow to watch me get in and out of it. But
Yeah.
tall.
Yeah. They're tiny, aren't they?
Yeah. I got to kind of grab the 8-post and kind of lower myself down in, and
Yeah.
This is
Man.
what I think of Ron Lockwood when I hear him.
There we go.
That's Dead or Alive, the Alaska.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, now that I'm finally, I'm going to go down to one job for about a month, and I want to do my Alaska video from my Alaska trip 6 months ago. So it's going to be pretty good, though.
Yep, Bon Jovi.
I had my car serviced a couple of weeks back, the first time in about 4 years, since before
Yeah.
COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Got my
really
nephew
mean-
to do it. Yeah. My nephew's a mechanic, and he did the full service on it. Yeah, so.
I've actually got Ron's intro song. If anyone's interested in hearing it.
Yeah, go ahead and
Nice.
play it.
Oh, is he? Here we go. Oh, Ron, you catching up, Ron? I've got your intro song, Ron.
What, after 3 years?
I wonder if I can share. I don't think I can. No, well, I've got the song.
Got to play it now.
Can I share an audio file?
I don't know.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, I think mine's just playing through the mic. I think you can do it.
I'll have to share
a clear sound.
I'd have to share the screen. Okay, I'll share the screen and the audio. That'll work. All right, here we go. Now it's all about. I don't know if a lot of people remember, but Ron had a lot of trouble with tap to focus and all sorts of stuff back in the day.
Oh, geez, here we go.
And well, you know, this is a bit of a testament to Ron's efforts, I guess. All right, so I'll just mute my mic, otherwise it'll echo. Hey, Scott, here we go.
This is DJI to Major Ron. Your vids are rather blurry, and the people want to know what glasses you wear. Try the tap to focus if you dare. This is Major on to DJI. Your cameras are all faulty. They come out in the most peculiar way. My pictures look like crap is what they say. From here, I'm sitting in my big car. DJI. Damn, this picture's blurry too, and there's nothing I can do.
Well, there's supposed to be a video to that. I just saw a blank screen.
That's all it was.
You mute it, Matt.
Yes, it was blank, mate. There was no video at the moment because I was actually. It's taken me a long time to actually find a decent video of you, mate. It's taken me forever. Where you look good. That's. Yes, but anyway, it's all a bit of a laugh, isn't it?
Put me in there with the pizza dude beside me.
Yeah,
That's still a classic.
That was awesome.
that was when Scott was lurking.
Yeah,
too much time, Dan. It's taken him 3 years to do it.
Well,
man, I was rolling in the floor.
What an idiot!
Chris gets back on the phone. You got to go back.
That was funny, man.
Then Ron brought him inside, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, go get him quick. Go get him. And he came in. That was really surprising.
Yeah.
I didn't think he would. Yeah.
Yeah, he's standing there holding the pizza. Apparently, they're not allowed to do that.
Yeah.
No, they're not. They wouldn't. They shouldn't be allowed in, mate. You could have been some sort of mass murder or something. You know, he's walking into your house.
One would never know.
Lured him in with a YouTube live.
He's got heads on the wall.
Yeah, he's not the first to get killed.
So a bunch of cut off heads on the wall. Yeah.
Yeah, just cleverly disguised as deer. Well done, Ron. Heck of a pizza. It was. That cost Chris Hope around about $120. By the time
It was worth every penny of it.
It was for us. Chris is still working overtime to pay that pizza off.
Yeah, hey, Chris made me money to fly on his property the other day to help pay that off.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to tell you guys that.
Yeah. That was that secret message we got. 25 prices. Yeah, it was, mate. Yeah, good times.
Yeah, I just remember Chris saying, he goes, I don't know how much this pizza is going to cost me, but it is funny as hell.
No amount of money, Ron's worth every penny.
It was actually better that you turned him around. That was funny because there was no way. Because as you remember, I rang you during the week and asked you what sort of favorite pizza you had, and you told me what it was. And then I rang Chris and said, "Yeah, get him that." And then you came on the live show and you were munging out on pizza. I'm thinking, you already ordered it. So I rang Chris. I said, "Dude, have you already given it?" He goes, "No." I said, "Well, he's ordered pizza tonight, bro." Right. The first time ever.
That's what made it so much more funny. You know?
It was. And that's what set him up for turning him around at the door because I've already had my dinner.
Oh man, that was so funny.
Yeah.
We can't make this shit up.
No,
You can't, mate. You can't. Yeah. Oh, you missed the pizza incident. I thought you would have been around then. Yeah, that was a couple of years ago now.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
maybe 3 years ago.
Yeah, it's probably been 3.
Yeah.
I've been around at least 2 years now.
Yeah, I was still in South. It had to be at least 3 because I was still in South Dakota.
Yep.
I've been in Wyoming now for 2.
Wow.
But that's the thing about a classic gag, man. It sticks around forever.
It does. It does. We've got Copper State here. Let me see if I can. I might be able to even find the link if anyone wants to check it out because it was funny. A lot of people have seen it, you know. So 2 years ago, Jim's busy. Saturday morning, quick live show. Random live
You know,
with Ron
Jim with
Lockwood.
the grace that Jim always had. He goes, "You idiot! We bought you that pizza. Get that guy back."
Yeah. You idiot.
I miss him too. It's that was a fun combination.
It was. It was a really, really, really good time. It really was. I enjoyed that. Saturday morning catch up. Don Joyce puts on a tutu. We all remember that one.
It was a pink
And there was that
too, wasn't it?
the random live
It was
from
a
the Grand
pink
Canyon. Remember, or not the Grand Canyon, the
No, Snake River.
Canyon. Snake River Canyon. Out in Idaho.
Yeah.
Him coloring his mustache. Yeah.
Here we go. I found the live stream.
Pizza was paid for.
Here we go.
You gonna share it?
Back it up.
Here we go. Do you mind? Do you mind if I just play this a little bit, mate?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh my God, it's hysterical.
I'll mute my microphone.
It was a special needs dude, I think, that answered the phone when you called a couple hours ago.
Oh my God!
Did you take the pizza or not?
No, I'm not doing a Mel. What was that neighbor of Mel's?
Oh my God! Oh, you idiot!
It's not paid for.
It is paid for.
Did you get your Coke?
I didn't get my Coke.
God, you sent it away.
That pizza was paid for.
Should have been by.
No, Ron.
He didn't believe us.
The pizza was paid for by the people in this crowd, namely Chris. Sent you a pizza
For supper
Delivered
for
to
this
you.
show.
with a Coke
Cokes.
and a dessert, chocolate chip cookie. And you sent it away.
And you sent it away.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Yes, sir?
What the hell do you think we've been talking about the whole
Oh,
time?
he cussed you out, sent you away. Well, you just turn right around, you go back to him and kiss your ass, and you take it and shove it up his.
Believes now, Ron.
Yeah.
Obviously, so.
Oh, I can't believe you sent it away.
You really did, Ron?
Yes.
Chinese proverb: when man comes to pizza, you take it.
You need
2 hours, 10 minutes into it.
I know. Oh, shit, right?
This is where he brings the pizza guy back.
I'm gonna call him back and give him a tip here in a minute.
No. Luckily, Nancy. I was going to say that, Chris. Luckily, Nancy's there, so he'll actually get a tip. Ron wouldn't. Here's a buck.
They've only been tipped once. I guess because he came back, I have to tip him twice.
No, Nancy's going to tip him.
Where is he?
It's good there.
The guy in the middle.
Perseverance.
The pizza was ordered from Texas.
The dude in the middle of the box, he's the one that ordered it. I didn't know it.
Thanks for bringing it back, man.
Oh, yeah, always.
Much about it.
Good
Hey,
on you.
We appreciate it. We appreciate it.
If you don't get your tip, call this guy that you brought it to him.
Yeah.
He got it.
Have a great night, guys. We'll hook them up.
Great night, mate.
Cheers,
See you
guys.
later.
See you later.
There you go. There's the pizza. Copper State. No worries there, brother. No worries there, brother. I'll just pop that in there. I'll pop that in the copy, and I'll pop that in the chat.
That was classic.
Just in case if anyone wants to have a bit of a look at that. And that is, I mean, the whole show was leading up to that, mate. So if you want to have a bit of a squiz, it's it's quite funny. But anyway, that's just what we did then.
Man, you got me crying.
I'll be right back, guys.
Oh boy, good times.
It is, mate. Yeah, that was a good laugh. I really enjoyed that. You ain't right. That's what we like about you. Yeah, I was dropped on my head a few times as a kid,
That's obvious.
Yeah, it was just the amount of times it's a question.
Well, it had to have been more than 20.
Oh, hang on. It is still funny, Chris. It really is.
That's hilarious.
That was good times. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Righto. Yeah, that was a funny show. There was all sorts of stuff that went on that night. And you know what? Sometimes when I got a long drive or something like that in my truck, I'll whack on one of those really old live shows. And some of the stuff we used to get up to, too much. Dennis Lovelady has landed.
Oh wow,
Dennis has landed.
Dennis, all right.
Where is Dennis?
South
He
Dakota.
and the family went to Miami for the weekend,
Oh,
or for Thanksgiving anyway. Eric Rose, good morning.
Bahamas. How are you?
Isn't he driving back today?
No, he flew back.
He did fly back. See, I thought he said he was taking the family down there. They were leaving, and then he was going to drive back, and he was going to be there for the Sunday show.
Good morning, Chris.
Of course.
Well, he flew. He said earlier that he was getting on the plane.
Yeah.
So he did fly back instead of driving.
Dennis, you go have yourself a good day, mate. We'll catch you later. Yeah. Right, yeah. See what he wrote there?
You let Matt in, Rodney?
What?
Dennis want to know why you let Matt in.
Well, it was a momentary lapse of sanity.
I thought you were going to go Pink Floyd album then. Momentary lapse in reason.
judgment.
Mr. Skyfly, good morning.
Enough out of you, Ron.
We all have that momentary, lapse of judgment.
Yeah, you had that for 3 years. You had that for 3 years, Ron, on my live show every week.
I remember Ron doing the Sturgis live shows too.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
They were great.
He had a beauty because, we all know that he wussed out once. And the next day, because it was, dribbling a bit of rain, he didn't want to get his curly hair wet. He had in curlers all night. He didn't want to ruin it. And he came in the next day, and we were on Jim's Live, and we were following him around with the Sturgis street cams.
Yeah.
So we were looking. That was brilliant.
Yeah, well, he's wearing an orange shirt or something. It was easy to spot.
No, it was pink.
Lime green.
No, it was pink.
It was lime.
I remember pink.
At Dennis Lovelady, probably about another 20 minutes, my friend.
It was a magenta.
Was it? Might have been magenta pink, something like that. All we know is that Ron got beat up in the end. Might have been pink. Yeah. So, but that was a really great show. Really great. And Ron came on my show this year and did another Sturgis revamp. But couldn't find the old number 7, which was a bit of a pity.
I looked, but I found some replacements though.
You did. And also, the bravest man in Sturgis went up to order a Bud Light. Ooh.
Yeah.
At the bar.
Really?
He did.
Wow.
He did.
I didn't even know they sold Bud Light anymore.
Yeah.
I saw it advertised on the football game the other day, and I was kind of shocked that they're even in advertising.
They're trying to give it away, and nobody will take it.
They won't. They won't. How embarrassing! Because you went around the Bud Light area and there was no one in it, eh, Ron?
Yeah.
It was nobody.
I thought that'd be the beer of choice for the bikies.
Yeah. I doubt that.
Oh dear. Yeah, that was.
I think the stupidest thing I ever saw at that rally was 2 years ago. I think 2 years ago when that Antifa came to the rally.
You
thought
kidding?
They were gonna. Oh yeah, I heard rumor of it. I remember Lloyd told me, he's like, "Yeah, I heard Ron. I heard rumor." I'm like, "They're not dumb enough to do that. They were dumb enough to do that."
How'd that go?
And
wow.
yeah, it was the one really tall dude. He had to be like 6'4", 6'6". He was all dressed in black. And there was a biker come up alongside of him, was revving his engine. He tried to kick his bike over. Oh, was that a mistake? And next you know, about 60 bikers all started to close in on him. And then the cops come racing over. And somehow or another, those cops, the bikers let the cops do their job. And they escort them out of there for their safety. So those bikers were going to kill them.
Yeah, How dumb do you got to be? How dumb do you got to be to do that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Seriously, they're not making friends at all. Just like those stop oil, right? They're not making any friends. They're not helping their cause whatsoever. Not that Antifa want to help their cause, but they just make enemies all over the place, mate. You know, you don't sort stuff out like that. What an idiot! They ran like.
What they don't realize is, like, you see like half the Hell's Angels, and you look in their back pocket, and they've got a handkerchief hanging out of their back pocket. But it's a big. What it is they have a handkerchief tied onto the biggest padlock you can find at a hardware store. And instead of using a gun, they swing that padlock around. It'll split your skull open.
Yeah.
And they don't realize that stuff. They have no street smarts.
The cops I think the cops should have just let the bikers take care of it.
Well, that's what the cops were afraid of. Yeah.
In my opinion, poor judgment on the cops, but
yeah. Like they say, best to be tried by 12 than carried by 6. So that guy the big guy was looking out for him that day. But,
mental. He's on a 777. There you go.
No, that's what's in his gate. There's another plane in Dennis's gate.
Okay.
So his plane can't pull up.
Oh,
his plane's a 777.
Oh, Dennis would be in a Cessna, I guess.
Yeah.
Got to walk across the tarmac for that one, brother. You won't get any air bridge to that door.
No.
Oh dear, that's funny. Well, I'm going to nick off, guys, because I'm going to go to bed and I'm going to get my beauty sleep.
Yeah, you better get lots of it.
good luck with that.
24 hours isn't long enough.
It's an hour later here than it is up there too, Matt. It's 1:43 down here.
Oh, it's 12:43 here. Yeah, there you go.
You could be a bear and it wouldn't be enough.
I came in here in good faith today, right? Because
Bad move.
it was. I got my guard down, right? I let it down because I thought I'm on Rodney's show. Everyone's nice on Rodney's show. I just caught this abuse just as I'm just about to go. Oh man.
Oh man.
Yeah, maybe you should go hibernate and let us know how that works out for you. Hibernate for the winter.
Yeah, on you, Ron. On you, Ron. I'll be on your wall before you know it.
Damn right.
Yeah.
There's still room on the wall.
The trophies.
Yeah,
the trophies.
Don't come to Australia, mate. Yeah. You got
Be right up there alongside Elvis, Victor, and Matthew.
Well, there'll be two Matthews, won't there?
Yeah. Matthew 1 and Matthew 2.
Yeah, Matt and Matt. The good-looking one, which has obviously had a lot of sleep, and the one next to
the one that didn't.
Yeah, right. And look at this. God bless America. We'll see you after a month of long nap, Matt. Huh?
Well, you did say beauty rest.
I know. It's open for interpretation, though, fellas.
Well, you can see how people have interpreted it.
I know. Oh, fake news.
Does it make you feel wanted, doesn't it, Matt?
Yeah.
It does, yeah. I'm glad I only come on here once a year. All right. All right, great seeing everyone again. Absolutely fantastic catch up.
Thanks for popping in, brother. Sure do appreciate it.
Yeah, anytime. Yeah, absolutely. And Pete and Scott and Ron.
Bye.
We'll see you again, and everyone in the chat. Good to see you. I'll catch up with you.
Yeah.
Good luck on that nap.
Today's FSU day. So that's what you're supposed to do for FSU.
FSU.
Yeah, Florida State University. They're the Seminoles, so they do the chop.
Really? I've got one for Ron FSU. Right.
Yeah.
More of a. Anyway. See you later. I'm going to get into trouble. Fuck.
Bye, Matt.
See ya.
That's what you do at the FSU game.
Oh, man, that Matt's a character, man.
He is.
Wait, wouldn't it?
Yep. Dennis ran off Matt.
Yeah. I don't know. I said something about that 777, and Matt got all offended and stuff. So,
Anyway, today, Rodney.
Do what?
Are you going to fly today?
Maybe. I need to go to the church and get ready for tomorrow's stream. I got a bunch of slides I got to get off the internet for the visiting preacher.
Peter, when are you going to get you an FPV drone?
Never. Pretty certain of that. No, it won't be happening. I just fly
you'll have a lot of fun.
That's true, boy. It's exciting.
I'll just fly the little tello around the house. That's the only one I sort of fly these days.
Yeah.
That's a bit of fun.
Those are great videos.
Yeah. I remember Asgard Studios. Hugh had one of those that he'd fly.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Well, believe it or not, I had one too, and thought I was going to do roof inspections with it. Yeah. And you can't get very far. I couldn't even get over the roof, and it would crap out on me. So.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it does flips and rolls too, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, yep. Yeah, just by the key operations on the remote. Yeah, just the button combinations. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I got mine still up there on the shelf somewhere.
Yeah.
But so Ron, y'all been having good hunts?
Yeah, hunting season's all over. my real good friend, my veteran friend, got him a real nice whitetail. As a matter of fact, I had it up on Facebook. Real nice 10-point whitetail. That was my very last hunt. That was last Monday.
Yeah, let
So
me see if I can find that.
Season's over. Should be my last post on Facebook there. I think it was. He comes with some challenges, with the oxygen and,
I bet he really appreciates it, though.
yeah,
And then you said that's an elk?
that's a whitetail deer.
Whitetail.
Yep. I'm going after elk myself. Matter of fact, I'm going out again Wednesday. My buddy and I, fellow guide, he and I went out 2 days this week. We found them, but they're on the neighbor's property. We just need them to come over onto that national forest. So they've all been pushed over onto the neighbor's property.
Ron, is elk a sweeter meat?
Yeah, it's actually very lean. It's very good. It's breaking up almost pretty close to buffalo. Yeah, it's very good.
I've had it one time, and it's been a while since I had it, but that's the way I remembered it. It was tasted a lot sweeter.
Yeah. Yeah, matter of fact, Rodney, his daughter and son-in-law are here visiting from Utah. I got to meet up with him last night, and his daughter just, she keeps trying to thank me for everything I do for it. Do things for him.
We're beginning to lose you, Ron.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, your sound got all jumbly.
Uh-oh. I should be in. No. Better now?
Yeah, you sound pretty good now. Well, you did.
I did.
Now we lost the sound.
Well, I was supposed to be building a shed this weekend, and they're not ready to build it yet. So I guess we'll do that over Christmas holidays instead.
You're not supposed to work during Christmas holidays.
That's when we get all. Matter of fact, I was clearing land yesterday. I putting my he barn in, and decided I need to get rid of some of those trees at the end of it, and so that's what I was doing yesterday, was knocking down some trees and moving them out. So,
Chris, hope you have a good day, brother. Dennis, have a good one. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and call this one.
Yeah, fair enough.
So,
Rodney, I appreciate you inviting me in.
well, no problem, buddy. Thanks for popping in and filling in for Dennis this morning.
Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, well, it's no replacement for Dennis, but hey.
Well, you did a good job, buddy. I don't care what anybody else says. I'm going to say you did a good job. For a spur of the moment, last thing like that, you did good.
Yeah, I actually didn't know until about 7 o'clock last night, 8 o'clock, that I was even going to be able to do it. So
yeah, I know. I looked at my phone. So I've gotten into a bad habit of turning the sound off on my phone.
That's what I do.
So if I set it down and I'm not anywhere near it, I always don't hear it buzz or anything.
Yep.
So it may be hours before I see that somebody sent me a text, and I always feel kind of bad because eventually I will answer a text. But
well, right now I was actually talking to Dennis when you called back.
Oh, were you? Oh, okay.
I threw Dennis to the curb. I just said, nope, I got to go. I got to go talk to Rodney.
Oh, you shouldn't have said that, man. Dennis is listening. You done stepped in it now, Scott. So, anyway,
it's all about fun.
Yeah, it is. Peter?
Okay. All right, guys.
I gotta
I'm
go
off.
to bed, aren't you, buddy?
Yep, certainly am. That's where I'm heading now. Yep.
Yep. Well, I don't
Okay.
blame you. So
Bye,
glad
everyone.
you're hanging out with us tonight.
1:54 a.m.
I get up at 3 o'clock, so I'd be getting up in 2 hours if I was on your time.
I won't be getting up at 3 o'clock, I can tell you that. All right. Bye, everyone.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, Peter.
All right, guys.
Ron,
See you, Peter.
drive carefully.
Bye, Ron.
Yeah, got another 45 minutes to go. But, that was good seeing you guys.
Seeing you again, too. I'm just going to ask Matt if he had talked to you lately when you popped in.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we were wondering about you.
I haven't been on too much. So, a couple reasons, but biggest was, I just been nonstop.
Yeah.
And hopefully things will slow down a little bit. This new job, I thought I'd have more time to myself, but apparently I was proven wrong.
Oh, wow. Well.
Yeah.
Do they pay you salary?
I'm hourly.
Okay. I made a mistake one time going salary, and what I forgot to do is factor in 24 hours.
Yeah. It's no, they pay us hourly. I get double time on Thursday. They pay us really well here. I miss flying. I'm still employed up there. I got a shift next month on the helicopter, but I tell you what, I don't miss that long drive. And the pay is better. I was averaging 75 to 80 hours at the old job. This one, it's almost normal that I get 96. We work 2 24s a week, so it comes out to 96 hours of pay. So it's 16 hours of built-in overtime, and there's you always end up staying. I'm usually up over 100 hours of pay, but just 4 shifts every 2 weeks. But there's some miscellaneous stuff that comes along, but the paychecks are definitely a lot better. So, which helps. So I'm trying to pay some things off and fix up my house, and try to do things to keep me occupied. This time of year, it gets pretty quiet around here.
I bet it does.
Yeah, hunting season's over. I'm kind of bummed. I got 1 or 2 more hunts to go out on, but for myself, I really hope I get an elk. I've never gotten an elk before. So,
well, I hope you get one too, buddy.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think what I'll name them before I put them up on the wall.
Hey, to the Max and Danny, the View Chaser. Good morning.
Rodney, I'll let you go. Sorry.
Oh, no problem, buddy. No problem.
Yeah, I got to go too.
All right, well, Ron, you be careful.
All right, guys. Have a great weekend.
You
Good
too.
to see you again, Ron.
All right. See you all later.
Later. Scott,
Bye-bye.
Bye.
behave yourself, buddy.
I'll try to.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Everybody in the chat, thank you so much for being here. Do appreciate it. Don't forget, tomorrow morning, you got Sunday Sunrise Crew starting with Drone Bum in New York, coming to me here in Virginia, then on to Dennis Lovelady in Georgia, and then over to Chris Hope or Fly Natural. And, well, it'll be both, but we just don't know Fly Natural flying in the morning. But anyway, stay tuned for that. And, of course, after Chris Hope will be Johnny Drone Flyer with Drones and Coffee. You all have a great weekend. Thank you again for being here, and love y'all. Bye now.